Again? Just where are you going?
Where are you going? You're not going to the bar again, are you?
You like hanging out, drinking beer at the bar, talking sports? Come on out and join us weekly. Guys at the Bar Talking Sports, your podcast for just that. Hanging out, drinking some beer, talking sports.
37-yard field goal. This is it. This is it right here. Gensel ready. The snap's good. The whole kick. Oh! The kick is good. The Mountaineers are going to try to take it back to the big house. 30, 20, 50, 10. The Mountaineers have just beaten the Michigan Wolverines. The Mountaineers of Appalachian State have just beaten the Michigan Wolverines in the big house.
And that, my friends, is what this show is going to be all about today. Your boy, the Rebel himself, actually, we'll call him the Rebel. He came up with the idea that we're going to put together a little montage of all of the best calls, most inspirational moments, things like that people, that our listeners actually had when they're watching football, baseball, whatever sport they're watching, whatever sports they love. Just put together a montage of the best calls, the best plays, things that happened that were just big-time memorable moments for them. And for our man, the Rebel, being an App State grad, when App State went into the big house and beat Michigan, that was a huge upset, biggest upset of all time, in my opinion. And I was just, I remember that. It was like a big day, but for anyone that's an App State fan, that is got to be probably the most memorable moment for them. And that was absolutely huge. So that's what we got for you guys today, putting together a montage of best calls, best plays, best things that you remember about watching any sport. And we probably have, we got such a good outpouring of people that were putting things into the Facebook group, onto the webpage when we made this call for this. So I'll try to get to everybody if I can. I have a lot of people that posted YouTube videos and multiple different things. So I'll go ahead and put this montage together for you guys. And that's what we got for you for Guys at the Bar Talking Sports. Since we are all on quarantine, no one's allowed to get together at MJ's Bar and Grill. But that is our normal place to do the show. And we've been pretty much out for the last two weeks now. And it's pretty sad, actually. It's pretty sad. And it would definitely be nice to get back into MJ's Bar and Grill. We got to be safe, obviously, out there as well. So that's what we got for you. They might be able to shut down the bars. They cannot shut down Guys at the Bar Talking Sports, though. So enjoy the show.
Have won the Stanley Cup. The words rang out like a cry of joy to a city starving for a champion. For Flyers owner Ed Snyder, his dream of bringing championship hockey to Philadelphia came true.
Got one more timeout left. They might take it down till they get it to 18 or 16 seconds. You're going to have a man-to-man pressure by Houston. It looks like Akeem on Bailey. Who is Drexler guarding?
Drexler's staying inside. Looks like he might be on Charles. Oh, dangerous pass.
No, it's the half-court trap that Houston's using. Now, Jim Valvano might not have anticipated this, so he probably called that timeout if a player gets in trouble.
He has these three guards in there now as Gannon's in there with Wittenberg and Lowe.
Down to 25 seconds. Dangerous pass.
This is a really interesting strategy by Houston. They're aggressive now, not staying back.
Well, remember they have Akeem in there to block anything that goes inside. Down to 14 seconds.
Oh, almost stolen by Drexler. Boy, is he good at that.
They've got to drive to the basket. It's down to 7 seconds.
You can see the time. Wittenberg. Oh, that's a long ways.
They won it.
That was NC State playing Houston in the national championship game. I don't know what year that was. It didn't say, but that was really interesting. I thought it was interesting the way that Houston was doing is they were just passing the ball back and forth, trying to waste some time. And at the last second, they did a 3-point shot, and somebody jumped up into the basket and scored slammed that ball right into the basket, and they won with literally 0 seconds left. That was pretty amazing.
The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out. The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball. Brad Lynch does it again and stays perfect for the 2008 season. 48 for 48 in save opportunities, and let the city celebrate.
Harry Kalas passed away the following year after the Phillies won the 2008 World Series, so our listener Mike Dean says that brings goosebumps to him when he listens to that particular call.
Stretch by Robinson. The 3-0 pitch. Swing a long drive! There it is! Number 500! The career 500th home run for Michael Jack Schmidt! And the Phillies have regained the lead at Pittsburgh, 8-6, and the Phillies dugout comes swarming out to home plate.
Boy, what a time, and what a time to pick for number 500. The whole dugout's out there. You don't see Schmidt get very emotional going around the bases on a home run. He jumped on second with both feet. He banged his fist high around third base. The whole bullpen now is coming out. That is a storybook 500th home run, no doubt about it.
You couldn't hit it in a better spot. 2 outs, down to the last out after coughing up a 5-0 lead. Michael Jack has just hit career 500. And even though the 23,000 plus here at Three Rivers Stadium are disappointed at their home team, they give Mike Schmidt a standing ovation.
Tagovailoa trying to make up for it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins!
Y ahora sí despertó el público. Tagovailoa con el pase largo. Tiene a su hombre. ¡Touchdown! ¡Alabama es el campeón!
3 receivers right, 1 to the left, straight back to pass, going deep, throwing it down the far sideline, and it is caught for a touchdown! DeVonta Smith wins the national championship down the left sideline and wide open behind the defense. One true freshman to another. Down.
Here's Tua stepping back, loads up, looks long, throws, end zone, touchdown! Alabama! DeVonta Smith! Touchdown, Alabama! And the Crimson Tide has once again ascended to the top of the college football mountain.
16 yards, second 26 on the 41, they say. Tagovailoa going downfield. He's got a man open. Oh, my God. Touchdown. Alabama has won it.
And that was the overtime win. Alabama beats Georgia Bulldogs 2018, January 8th, 2018 national championship game for the 2017 season. Alabama ended up winning 26-23 over the Bulldogs, and that was actually a montage of multiple different announcers announcing it. You had one in Spanish even, so if you thought that was a little weird, I apologize. That was just the clip that I was given. But that was really a great game as well. Love national championship games, especially when it's all SEC. And for all the fans that love hockey, we had to bring you the Miracle on Ice, obviously.
D. Ali's trainer right next to me is saying it. You may hear him. Down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier! The heavyweight champion is taking the mandatory 8 count, and Foreman is as poised as can be in a neutral corner. He is.
Harmon will probably try to squib it, and he does. Ball comes loose, and the Bears have to get out of bounds. Rogers along the sideline, another one. They're still in deep trouble in midfield. They tried to do a couple of... The ball is still loose as they get it to Rogers. They give it back now to the 30. They're down to the 20. Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go into the end zone. He's going into the end zone. Will it count? The Bears have scored, but the bands are out on the field. There were flags all over the place. Wait and see what happens. We don't know who won the game. Everybody's milling around on the field. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. The most amazing, sensational, dramatic, heart-rending, exciting, thrilling finish in the history of college football. California has won the big game over Stanford.
Now, the audio might not have done that one very much justice, but if you want to watch the video, just type in The Play Bears Attack the Band on YouTube, and you can check that out. You could also look on our Facebook page, Guys the Bart Talking Sports Facebook group. If you want to join it, you can, and you can just look at the posting that we did for this particular episode, and I'll try to link it up, all right?
Second down and 7. You got to like all of those Maryland linebackers. Here's Andre Brown. Brown, who was with Tony Baker. This team is so different, really. Look at NC State. We got a flag on play. It's in the backfield. 10 starters have missed at least a game with an injury. 3 have been lost for the season. The hold against the Wolfpack. Tony Brown, Anthony Hill, Javon Walker, all gone. 2 of them offensive players. Anthony Hill, one of the preseason first-team All-ACC tight end. Block in the back as Tom O'Brien looks on. Tony Brown.
Personal foul. 69. Offense. He was giving them the business. He played it down. Giving him the business.
Ron Cherry with the quote of the year.
Boy, would have been a lot of flags back in the day if that's what they called. Man.
Oh, giving him the business. Can you look that up in the rule book?
Well, problem is we can't even give you a verbal interpretation of it.
No, I think Ron just did.
3 wide receivers out to the right. Flutie flushed. Throws it down. Caught by Boston College. I don't believe it. It's a touchdown. The Eagles win it. Unbelievable. I don't believe it. Phelan is at the bottom of that pile. Here comes the Boston College team. He threw it into the end zone. There was no time left on the clock. The ball went between 2 defensive backs of Miami.
And that was brought to you by Flutie Flakes, of course.
Ortiz in the deep right field. Back is Sheffield. We'll see you later tonight. Game and worth every second of it for the Boston Red Sox and these fans who stayed here at Fenway Park. Four huge outs picked up by Leskanic. A leadoff hit by Ramirez, and David Ortiz sends everybody home.
just over 5 hours after it began. The Yankees had been pitching him inside all night. He finally connected. A guy who won the division series against the Anaheim Angels wins this game here tonight. They took that one the opposite way over the Green Monster, and this one, he pulled to right.
I remember that 5-hour-long game. Holy cow. That thing went on forever.
Later tonight,
David Ortiz, Boston, walk-off homer in the 12th inning.
a final of 6-4 Boston in 12 innings.
We lost. I know we lost, Brian. Yes. It's a settle. How we lose it?
That was the, oh Lord, that was the fan crying at South Carolina fan that was crying after they lost the Citadel. Very funny, Mr. Claw.
They've been able to find some gaps in the running game with this. Proctor under pressure out in the flat. Spiller makes a move, needs to get the first down.
This is Clemson versus Georgia Tech. Clemson 17-7.
And they didn't even touch him. That's two of those tonight.
And that's two of the best players on this Georgia Tech defense. Watch C.J. Spiller just freeze these two seniors. K. Michael Hall, see ya. Kenny Scott, goodbye. Wow. He's lightning.
And he did. What a run by Spiller.
Airfield now back in.
UCLA versus South Carolina. It's 1-1. 11th inning.
Pumps the 2-0. Swing, line drive, right field. It drops. Coming home is Wingo. He touches home. The game is over. The game is over. The wait is over. The Gamecocks are the national champions. It is real, folks. The Gamecocks are the national champions of college baseball. They storm onto the field and dogpile behind second. Merrifield with the RBI and the game winner in the bottom of the 11th. The Gamecocks win it 2-1.
How about Whit Merrifield? Regardless of how they played their defense, that was going to be a game winner. How about the Gamecocks of South Carolina?
They hoist the trophy that's just been given to them. What a scene on the field at Rosenblatt Stadium, and the Gamecocks are your national champions. Say it together now. The Gamecocks are the national champions.
Number one.
In 11 innings, the final score, Carolina 2 and UCLA 1. What a scene unfolding, and let the celebration begin in Columbia, in South Carolina, and wherever a Gamecock fan might be.
A lot of room in right center. If he hits one there, we can dance in the streets. The 2-1. Swung line drive left field. One run is in. Here comes Green. Here's the throw to the plate. He is safe. Braves win. Braves win. Braves win. Braves win. Braves win.
Joe has had his moments.
1993 World Series.
2 strikes on it.
Blue Jays.
Here's the pitch on the way. A swing and a belt. Left field. Way back. Blue Jays win it. The Blue Jays are World Series champions as Joe Carter hits a 3-run home run in the 9th inning, and the Blue Jays have repeated as World Series champions. Touch 'em all, Joe. You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life.
They're back. He throws the pass up. It's going to be picked off. James Harrison has it. He's running up the sideline. 25-30, 35-40. Still on his feet at the 45 and down. No, he's still on his feet. Here comes Harrison jumping over people to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. And that's a touchdown for Pittsburgh. An amazing play by James Harrison. James
James Harrison is out on the field. He is totally exhausted. Steelers come with the blitz. Warner goes to his hot read. He's looking for Anquan Boldin. He thinks James Harrison is rushing, but from his outside spot, he buzzes the flat. James Harrison makes a great play. He starts taking off, man, and you talk about running out of gas. A silverback jumped on the back of the silverback. He makes guys miss, and then he gets a convoy. There's nobody there to make the tackle, and he runs. That is the biggest play of this football game.
A 100-yard touchdown return by James Harrison.
This is the ball of Tiger Woods. Lanny, what about this?
Vern, this is extremely difficult. This is one of the toughest pitches on the entire place here. He's got to put this well. You can see him looking up the slope. He's almost got to put it up to where you saw Trevor Immelman's ball come from to get it close.
Well, I'm reminded of Davis Love here 4 or 5 years ago when he pitched in.
Yeah, he's a little bit further up, I think, than Davis was.
Yes, he is.
Got the same basic kind of shot. He's going to have to get it close, he's going to have to put it up into the slope, though, somewhat. And, of course, it's made a lot tougher by having that second cut right behind the ball.
This is the 05 Masters.
Forces him,
Tiger Woods,
to put it back and have to hit a low shot. He cannot put it up in the air with the second cut that close behind the ball. You can see him putting it back in his stance right here and picking the club up like he's going to hit right down on it.
And he's picked out a landing spot that is a good 25 feet above the hole.
There's a good chance he doesn't get this inside DeMarco's ball.
If this thing comes up short, he can field it and run it out. All right, here we go. 56-yarder. Does not have the leg. And Chris Davis takes it in the back of the end zone. He'll run it out to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. There goes Davis. Oh, my God. Davis is going to run it all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game. Auburn's going to win the football game. He ran the missed field goal back. He ran it back 109 yards. They're not going to keep him off the field tonight. Holy cow. Oh, my God. Auburn wins. Auburn has won the Iron Bowl. Auburn has won the Iron Bowl in the most unbelievable fashion you will ever see. I cannot believe it. 34-28. And we thought a miracle in Jordan Hare was amazing. Oh, my Lord in heaven. Chris Davis just read it. 109 yards. And Auburn is going to the championship game.
Get your head back in the game. A lot of football
South
left
Carolina
to play.
21,
Great time
Michigan
to take a
22.
shot right now if you're Michigan. But you'd have to learn to forget about it when it doesn't go your own way and finish.
Wow. Michigan at the 41. What a hit! Ball's free on the ground. South Carolina deserves to have it, and they do.
Clowney just says, I'll take care of business right here. You give me this long to catch my breath, I'll come off the ball and rock you and get it right back for our offense. It's a power play off the left side, and Clowney ignites himself into the Michigan backfield. How about that quickness and get off? And he scoops it up with his left hand, and he wanted to run with it. Not many guys I've ever seen can get off the ball and rock people like Clowney. extra blocker, number 93. Lofted to the end zone. Touchdown, Nelson. And Superman strikes again.
Florida-Oklahoma National Championship game, 2008.
Phillips the point after. This one not over yet. 10-point game, 3:07 to play.
And watch it, but what makes this play possible is the running ability all game long of Tim Tebow. But we've seen this jump pass over the years, and it's usually been wide open. In this case, it was defended well, but it was well thrown. And David Nelson, how about this guy jumping up and becoming a player as a junior? 10 catches on the year, a couple of big ones on that drive, including the touchdown catch that puts Florida up by 10.
Tim Tebow, a young man unwavering in his faith and how it sustains him.
Brady, end zone touchdown. Amendola. And Brady tells the world they're going for two.
Patriots versus the Falcons, Super Bowl 51.
A 6-yard touchdown for Danny Amendola.
Patriots down 12-28.
He's in there playing the slot. He gets caught looking inside. Amendola just runs a speed out on him, and it was uncontested. An easy completion and touchdown for this Patriots. Costly fumble there on the missed block by Devontae Freeman.
Patriots now going for two.
Patriots, this is a big two-point conversion here to really apply the pressure on Falcons. They were 1 for 2 during the regular season on two-point tries. A direct snap, and it's good. James White, 8-point game. Brady and the Patriots take advantage of the takeaway. And it's a one-score game in Super Bowl 51.
Hey, that is all we got for you. I certainly do appreciate all of the listeners who were able to submit some of their favorite sporting events and their favorite sports calls over the last couple days. Thank you also, The Rebel, for coming up with this idea. We were sitting outside MJ's waiting for some food and just grabbed a beer while I waited, and a few of us were talking, and The Rebel came up with that particular idea to have you guys submit your favorite sports calls of all time. And it turned out to be a great show. I hope you were able to enjoy the show. Keep on listening. Keep on giving us 5-star ratings and reviews as well if you can. That would be great. And keep on submitting more stuff, because this is now a listener-driven show, because we don't have any current events to talk about. And you guys are our listeners, so keep on submitting more stuff. But I appreciate it. This is your boy Hanger, and I'm out. I know what you're thinking. Man, that was an amazing show. You know what you do then? You subscribe to the show. By subscribing, you'll be able to hear the show next week and every show that we come out with from here on out. And then if you really like the show, the thing that you can do is you give it a 5-star rating and review. Whatever podcast you listen to, see if you can give it a 5-star rating and review. I know you can do it on Apple iTunes. And then you know what you do? You come on back next week to hear Guys at the Bar talking sports.